Hi, I'm Amy Freinberg for Destination Hudson Valley, where we explore the very best things to see, eat, and do town by town in the beautiful Hudson Valley region. Travel with us to one of America's best day tripping towns, Rhinebeck, New York. Stay tuned. This is the first day of spring in Rhinebeck, New York. We're just climbing the hill to Whistlewood Farm, and we saw these beautiful horses just galloping in the field, welcoming us to their home. It's time to do absolutely nothing here at Whistlewood Farm. Let's go inside. Oh, wow. They have a fireplace. I'm relaxed already. Let's go meet Maggie, the owner. Wow. Hi, I'm here with Maggie Myers. She is the innkeeper and farmer here at Whistlewood Farm in Rhinebeck, New York. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. First thing I noticed driving up the driveway is the minute you make that turn and you start coming up the hill, you feel like you're already on vacation. There were beautiful pastures and horses running freely, galloping, manes blowing in the wind. Pretty beautiful. And then you come up to the main building, walk inside, and it's just a huge space. Pretty eclectic, you know.
Very eclectic. I've been collecting things for 30 years.
Yeah, with an aesthetic eye. I mean, really beautifully done. And you feel very welcome and warm, and you know, like you're in for something a little bit different and pretty wonderful, frankly. It's got a great vibe here, and you know, she made us all feel really at home right away, right from the very start.
Thank you. Well, we like to have people feel comfortable, and we like to give them cookies and cake and have them come back again and again and enjoy their stay here.
So I have to talk about the cookies for just a minute. So this is, how long have you been here at Whistlewood Farm?
40 years. First I started raising horses, foaling them out for the thoroughbred industry, and then boarding horses, and then bed and breakfast starting in '86.
And how long has this been operating as a bed and breakfast?
29 years.
Wow, 29 years. So tell me, what's the secret to staying passionate about this?
I guess it's liking what you do. I love the farm, I love the land, I love the horses, and the dogs and cats and chickens that we've had through the years, and the guests always are thrilled meeting them because a lot of people can't have animals where they live in the city, so this works out pretty nicely for them.
And you have trails?
Yes, we have trails for walking and for riding, and we do board horses for local people or people from New York City that would like to board their horses here.
How many people can stay here at a time?
16 to 20, depending on if they want to stay in, you know, we have a couple of rooms with twin beds, as well as we do have a couple of rollaways that folks can, you know, use that. But most of the time it's 2 people per room, sometimes 3.
In looking at your website, I also noticed that you can host events here.
We do events, we do weddings, rehearsal dinners, and people can have like anniversary parties or family reunions, but it all depends on what they want, and we can do up to 150 people. We don't do any more than that because it's just too many people.
That's a lot of people. Yeah. What was the deciding factor in having, you know, and opening your home to people and hosting them here at your home as a bed and breakfast?
Well, I've always liked people, and when I was a little girl, we used to have a house that we had boarders in, and so it became sort of second nature to have people stay, and I had a big house and lots of space, so it made sense to have people as a bed and breakfast rather than it just as roomers. So, and then I started making coffee and cake. Actually, one summer, my girlfriend who was in real estate, I asked her, I said, I need some more some more boarders, and she said, well, why don't you put up a sign at the crafts fair at the fairgrounds? And I did, and I started, you know, giving them a little cake and a little coffee, and then the next thing you knew, I was doing breakfasts, and it just snowballed, and here I am, 29 years later. We love to talk to our guests before or when they're booking, because we have a lot to describe about the property. It's not just
Cookie cutter.
Cookie cutter. No.
Although the cookies are really good.
But
really
yeah,
delicious.
thank God for Dulce.
How do you stay so slim?
I run around a lot.
Mm-hmm. You're burning it, right?
Hmm?
Burning it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. But I don't think I'm slim.
Oh, yes, you are.
Two men fight to keep the same woman they are both married to in two different timelines. Astronaut Eric Skyle can't remember how he returned to Earth from Saturn's rings. Tortured by a past he can't remember, he tries the latest method of converting brain waves to visual images, flashback therapy, with world-renowned therapist and childhood friend Dr. David Connor. Tensions rise as both men are in love with the same woman, Julia, David's wife. Eric refines his time travel technology under the guise of holoplay, convincing David and Julia to take a virtual trip back in time, which becomes real. Eric makes sure that the first chance meeting of this couple never happens. The timeline change triggers an explosion, propelling David into a second timeline while retaining memories of the first. Now, David is single and Eric is married to a pregnant Julia. Will Julia choose her husband, or will time choose him for her? Two Husbands, One Wife by Barbara Rayner.
Do you need a professional bio, press releases, a ghostwriter, videographer, or someone to produce your commercial? If so, check out barbararayna.com.